Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 22, and of course Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Why is there a cow crossing thing here? There are no cow fields within miles. The closest one is, well, my little cow barn over on the farm. Tis a mystery. Hopefully your day is going a little less puzzling. And we are, well, I guess obviously what we're going to do is finish up yesterday's job. It is now the 3rd of November here in the game. A chilly 3 degrees this morning. And we want to get this done because they're calling for rain here in a little bit. And I don't want to do this in the rain. We'll see how long this takes. Sorry about yesterday, I didn't realize. As I said just before I logged off, I had no idea what time I started. It felt like a long episode, as it was. It was only 26 minutes, which is, you know, a little bit limp compared to most of what I put out there. So, yeah, oops, that's right. You're really not a fan of, that whole little piece of cheese, are you? So it is a Monday morning here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia, Canada. I don't know. It turned out to be a non-stormy day. Yeah, it'd be a change. It's been pretty much the last few days have been pretty typical of the November storms we get. Which is to say, pretty vicious. But I think everything that was not strapped on tightly has already blown off, so if nothing else, they should be a little quieter from now on. Yeah, that first night, wow. I mean, the noise of the storm itself was one thing, but the stuff bouncing off the roof, man. It was wild. But hopefully we're not going to run into that here on Farm Sim. It's going to hold off from the dreaded snow zone for, I don't know. I'm hoping at least into December. I don't think it was early last year here. Was it? I think it was about December when it started to snow. But then, man, oh, no, I'm going full forward. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Wow. Okay. I'll take that as a bit of a careful. Yeah, I know this thing isn't quite as fierce as the other tractor, I'm afraid. I mean, it's a good, solid working machine, but as we just saw, you can stretch its limits past the breaking point. And it's a good thing that it is 4-wheel drive and that one of those front wheels was getting a good grip as long as we kept it angled. Otherwise, well, we'd still be sitting there. Alright. Now. Whoa. Woohoo, we just got sucked down the hole that time. I knew I was close to the edge, but, yeah. This thing's got a real penchant for falling into the ditch. Wow. Well, there you go. How are we doing? 43,000, eh? I still don't know what that little 0 kilogram... If you guys know what the heck that is, let me know. Because the other one's full. This one's been empty the whole time. And this is the only actual implement I've attached since seeing it, so I don't know if it's a part of this thing, like the whatever that unit is on the front of the tractor, or if it's an actual part of the tractor. We are going to get a nice yield off of here. And considering what it's been costing us to upkeep things. Yeah, like we, during that little session of having to adjust the pH on all the fields, counting our big lentil field, we spent about $37,000 in total between lime and fertilizer. So, not bad. And most of that was lime. Like, probably 30,000 of it. Maybe a little more was just lime. Very expensive product. But then, I mean, I can see it. It's not like lime is made of a renewable resource. Quite the opposite, in fact. You know, it's like a lot of things. Just because we thought there was lots of it doesn't mean we can't use it up. Alright, well, we're gonna find out how tough this tractor is pretty soon, because it looks like we're getting a pretty hefty load on. As we are just about to break the 100,000 liters. Yep. Alright, I don't fit back there, but luckily I don't need to go back there this time. Oh yeah, it's struggling. Just chewing through the gears, trying to keep some momentum up. So, playing Starfield, and my goodness, that was quite the caught me sort of unawares. They gave you one of those superhero moments. You know, the ones where they dangle the busload of tourists off one side of the bridge and chuck your girlfriend off the other side and then say, decide who you want to save? Yeah, it was that exact scenario. You were basically going to lose one of two characters who had been important since pretty much the beginning of the game. And they don't make it really obvious that that's going to happen. They make it really obvious that the choice you're going to make is important. You know, but they don't tell you which way it's going to lean based on your choice. Like, they let you make that choice. So, yeah. So, interesting. That's one of the things I really, really like about that game. Is that, there's some neat little sub-stories and plots and stuff going on. And not to the point where they force it down your throat and you forget that it is in fact a, you know, a sort of adventure-based RPG that you're playing. But just to the point where it makes a lot of what you're doing actually seem to have a purpose other than just, you know, hey, I might get another legendary weapon. Granted, I go into a lot of them with that in mind, but... yeah, really still liking that game. I don't know how many hours I've got into it now, but... it is super awesome. Again, big shout out to a good friend of the channel, Darren, for making such a wonderful gift. If you're new to the channel, no, I'm not going to ask you for money or any of that stuff. Just maybe consider leaving a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And, yeah. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I actually had someone leave a comment saying YouTube had recommended one of my videos. I was like, what? Boy, somebody at YouTube's getting fired today. I tell you what, man. But, yeah. Yeah, I was truly shocked and amazed. I thought I was way too far down the totem pole to get anything, you know, other than maybe a warning about people that are going to watch it. I don't know. But, yeah, I can't get that little bit. Rats. Yeah, that was for a ranch sim video. So, geez, thanks, YouTube. The millions of dollars of advertising I brought you are finally paying off. Yeah, I don't know. This just isn't gonna do it. Oh, maybe it is. Come on. Find it in ya. There you go. Yeah, we're really starting to struggle here. Now this holds 150, and although we are almost done, I don't think we're that amount done. Well, we might be. Let's see what's left. Because this is all there's going to be. 140. It's gonna be close. Door camera alarm. Hopefully it's Bob. He wasn't around for breakfast this morning. But I think my neighbor might have freaked him out. I'm afraid my neighbor's got a bit of a, well, let's just say a habit that once in a while catches up with him, and he kind of falls victim to. And I think yesterday was such a day, because I was sitting here, do a little Forza Motorsport actually. Ooh, we're done. Alright, so we did manage to get it all fit. And I heard some strange noises. I figured the cats were up to something, because if you have cats, that's automatically your first response to strange noises. Now the cats are doing something. But I got up and went and looked, and my front door was wide open. My neighbor was out there in the hall, our little shared porch. Had his jacket off. It was sitting on the chair out there, and a couple of grocery bags. I'm like, oh hey bud, how you doing? And he comes into my apartment, kind of walks past me into the apartment, and proceeds to walk down the hall. I'm like, dude, where you going, man? Hey, where you going? And he stops, turns around, looks at me, and starts walking back towards me. Back out the door, and like, okay, oh, I'll see you later. And I closed my front door. Well, his jacket and his bag of groceries with the open bag of chips that he was munching on when I first saw him out there is still sitting on the porch this morning. But no sign of Bobo. So, yeah, I don't know if that just freaked him out or what, but I mean, on occasion he doesn't show up. He's busy off checking out something else on his trap line, but usually, no, he's there. Alright, so this is going to go directly into the dryer. And a good load, 144,000 was the total. So over 200,000 liters from the two fields. Not bad. Watch the sign. I was watching it, were you? There we go. And in you go. I'm just going to go and put this where the municipality will find it so they can put it back up. No. Okay. Perfect. How's the numbers looking? So, yeah, we'll be well over 300,000 by the time the smoke clears. Bet you've never seen that done before. You're like, no, you're probably the only person honestly stupid enough to try it. Alright, let's put this away. And then we are going to... let's go around our fuel. Additives and oil and wiper stuff. And okay, that's right. With this particular appliance on board, you don't want to go that way. We're going to want to back this in. Although, to be fair, I did bring it home in the lowered position. Probably. Well, it's still got lots of clearance, eh? Good lord, if something hits that, it's going to rip the bottom of the tractor off anyway, so... I guess we could have pulled through. Indeed, but let's lift it up. There we go. Drop the trailer. It's starting to fill up. Strangely. Okay. That's a pretty neat pile of poop, I must say. Pretty neat indeed. Okay. There we go. Now, before we get into that, let's go and fetch. Here you are. And the rest of our toys. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I think we're gonna give these mowers a bit of a scrub before we put them away. They're starting to look kind of, yeah, kind of well used. And considering it's pretty pricey gear, I think we should probably take care of it. Well, slamming it into the fence is not really what I meant, but I had my brakes on for quite a while. I think this stuff's really heavy, you know. The big Kubota gear. Ugh, stuck on the fence. Alright, that looks pretty... Oh, good lord. I can barely tell those are blades. How's it looking? Pretty good? It is not bad, eh? This isn't quite there yet. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. Alright, let's go put this away. Yeah, I'm really hoping that unit we use for pulling up straw and stuff works on snow. Then we can get rid of those other 2 bits of gear. Since all they do is push it around, which, I mean, you know, okay. But, not ideal. Not ideal. It's one thing to be able to push it off a road. Well, yeah, you really don't like to go in there. So, to start with, let's get a little swoops, a little straighter. Alright, that's as far as you want to go. Which I guess is reasonable. Well, that's unexpected. No, I saw that. And that will be quite enough. Oh yeah, hide behind the rooster and pretend it didn't happen. You see that? Right out to the side, around the front and back in. Oh, I'll tell you. Don't know why they call them chickens. They're pretty brave. Okay, you're just not being cooperative. I wonder if it's hitting the hitbox on the wall. Oh, it's going in. There you go. Now we'll drop that as well. Okay. Alright, let's go throw those crates on here. We got like another 3 rows worth. I think that's pretty much... Oh, yeah, 3 rows. Cool. I think that'll pretty much do it. I mean, again, they're pretty much just, you know, boxes of air. It's not like we couldn't triple stack or quadruple stack or whatever them if we wanted to. That's for sure. Okay, give me a strap. Chunk. I just want to get a little money together in case a wheel loader comes up. Because I kind of have that set as being our next addition to the farm. It's just a matter of finding one that isn't $120,000 plus accessories, you know. So there we are, one full, well, minimally full. What are you doing? Okay, I'm not even touching it anymore. What the heck? Okay, that was just weird. I was trying to pull it back in, but it kept just going in the same direction. And that ability to pull it and push it is something that's added when you get that shovel mod. But it's such a handy bit of articulation to have that I seldom use the shovel, but I often use that. Alright, let's see what we can do here for good money. Good money. Yes, of course you are. Alright, here we go. And we want Strava. Straw crates. Here we go. This sell everything is $3 more. It's also, you know, just around the corner. So let's go see what 20,000. Okay, now that kilo thing is. Oh no, that was empty. It was on this. It's still there, so it's not a part of the sucker upper. It is a part of the tractors. I wonder. It's this, isn't it? Interesting. Alright, well that's something we're going to have to look into. But first, let's turn 24,000 into 124,000. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh. See, I'm thinking you're wrong, dude. 44,000, 47 counting. Well, actually 48,000 in total. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here we are now. If a deal does come up on one, we should actually be in a position to take advantage. So nice. Now the accessories haven't quite peaked yet. Like I said, basically all month those boxes are worth great money. Not so much the accessories. Alright, let's park this one up, and then I think we've done about all the damage we're going to do on this 3rd of November. I'm going to do a quick check on the the cows, just because we have been only going a couple of days worth of feeding at a time. Well, we'll start looking at these. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be an issue there. So why is there only 28 of you? This seems a little strange. Yeah, when it holds 40. Huh. And oh, where's my ducks? This was ducks and chickens. I wonder if that other farm mod thing also added the ducks to this. Huh. Oh well. It's a full coop now. Strange. That's still coming back to haunt me. Alright, we're getting a little more honey. Not sure when honey peaks, but we do have a fair bit of it. There we go. Yeah, not a lot. 32.50. So when does honey peak? February. Right now it's kinda So, yeah, we're way down here. Okay. Current. So it can peak at 2021. It's currently, yeah, best spot is 1800 and dropping. So, yeah, it's worth hanging on to. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Do hope you enjoyed. Again, if you did, please remember to hit that like button. It does help out a bunch. Till next time, though, take care of each other and ciao for now.